Welcome to this video on change management integration. In this series on incident management, we'll explore how to connect incidents with the changes that cause them. Understanding this relationship is crucial for effective incident management and organizational learning. Let's dive in. Let's start by understanding the core problem. Incidents are problems that affect users and systems, while changes are modifications to your infrastructure and applications. Many incidents are directly caused by changes, but this connection is often missed or overlooked during incident investigation. This disconnect creates significant operational challenges. Here's how the timeline typically works. First, a change is approved and documented. Next, that change is deployed and goes live in production. Then, an incident occurs and systems fail. However, without proper integration, the connection between the change and the incident may go unnoticed, leaving teams unaware that the deployment caused the problem. So why does this integration matter? First, delayed root cause analysis occurs because teams spend valuable time investigating when the cause is already documented in the change record. Second, repeated mistakes happen because without linkage, similar incidents recur from the same problematic change. Third, resolution time increases significantly when teams don't know which change caused the incident. These issues collectively impact your mean time to resolution, or MTTR. The solution is straightforward. Create a bidirectional link between change records and incident records. When an incident is automatically or manually linked to its related change, the incident record now references all the details about what changed and when. This creates a single source of truth that responders can access immediately. Integrating changes and incidents delivers 4 key benefits. First, you achieve faster resolution because teams quickly identify root causes from the change record. Second, you get better metrics by tracking which changes cause the most incidents. Third, you improve risk prevention by analyzing incident patterns to strengthen your approval process. Fourth, you enable process improvement by learning from incidents to refine your change procedures and reduce future problems. Here's the step-by-step integration process. Step 1, an incident is detected and identified as needing investigation. Step 2, the system searches for changes that were deployed before the incident occurred. Step 3, a link is created between the incident and change records, either automatically or manually. Step 4, your team uses the change details to accelerate resolution and restore service quickly. You can implement integration in 2 ways. The automatic approach uses the system to auto-link incidents based on timing and affected resources, often using artificial intelligence and machine learning for intelligent correlation. This is faster but requires careful configuration. The manual approach has your team explicitly link incidents to changes. This is more accurate and flexible and reduces false positives but requires team discipline. The most effective solution combines both approaches in a hybrid strategy. Let's summarize the key takeaways. First, linking incidents to changes enables faster root cause identification and reduces investigation time. Second, integration improves your metrics and helps prevent future incidents from the same problematic changes. Third, you can use automatic, manual, or hybrid approaches based on your specific organizational needs. Fourth, strong integration between incidents and changes reduces your mean time to resolution and strengthens organizational learning across your entire team.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.